Oh my goodness, we have ourselves our tank with an engine on the outside. If you guys don't know what this is, it is a massive amphibious tank that can go in the water and sail around already. But what we need to do today is to add a turret to the top of this thing that can hold a bertha cannon. So, let's get straight to it. Alright, so first thing we need to do then is figure out where the center of this is. Probably from the front to the back, actually, so something like this. There we go. 47 blocks. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go like 25-ish blocks in, and we're gonna go ahead and just delete a big hole. I know that seems really weird, but it's fine. Anyway, if we go to turret now, there we go, we can get ourselves a large turret ring, which is still very, very small. Oh my goodness, this is tiny. But we're gonna go ahead and build this in. 1, 2, actually. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how wide these turret rings actually are. Oh. I am one off being okay there, I think. Alright, let's just go ahead and box that in right there. Grab another one of these, shove it under there like this, and we can put it right here. I think that's fine. It's very tiny, but it will work. Alright, it's time now then to build the rest of the turret, and quite honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna see. So, I want this to dangle over the back edge, kind of. We're gonna make this go quite far back, and that's fine. We're then gonna go to the side, and I'm just gonna go ahead and extend this outwards. There we go. Keep it coming outwards just a little bit more. That's all good, and then we're gonna go with 1x4s on the very outer edge. Yes. Okay, so far so good. If I then attach all of these guys onto here like this, we can then attach this guy onto here like this, and then that's fine for now. Yeah, I think that is fine for now. We're then going to bring this forwards a little bit. We're going to bring this forwards using these guys. We'll use 2 of those. We'll then go in with 1 of these, and we'll do a good few of these to bring it closer together at the front. Bam! Alright, very good. Delete all the interior bits that are going to get in the way because I need a floor in here. There we go, and there we go. And that's kind of a good shape already, I think. It's very long, but that's okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do from now then is build this up using these pieces. We're then going to go ahead and use these guys next, if we can, from there all the way over to here. And that's fine. I'm then going to box this up right there, and that's okay. On the very back, I think I'm going to extend it higher. So I'm actually going to use these. There we go. And I'm going to do... Oh, I don't know. That feels very wrong. It doesn't seem big enough. I feel like it needs to be wider. So actually, we're going to go here. We're going to grab this. We're going to go all the way back to there. And I'm going to cut it. I'm then going to move it out to the sides quite a bit like this. There we go. I've moved it over by about 3. We're going to do the same thing right here. Cut this. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Paste that in right there, and merge it all together. Come on. There we go. Right, so merge this with this, this with this. Oh, have I done it? Oh. I don't think it's quite central, is it? Or is it? Ooh. No, it is. That is central. Weird. Anyway, merge that together. We're all good. Delete this guy, and we're going to have it come around the front as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do on the front edge is actually just raise it up. It's going to be very, very flat on the front side. Is that going to be okay? Maybe. Is it not going to be okay? Maybe. I don't know. Zoom this across the front edge like this, and actually that's probably going to come up quite a bit. Like, a lot, actually. Alright, that looks absolutely bizarre right now, and if I spawn it in, what does it look like? Oh, I actually think that's going to be a cool turret for this. It's going to be massive. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That is going to be huge. But that's kind of what I want. So a bertha cannon is going to go in there somewhere. We're obviously going to have to feed the rounds from down here into it. And maybe we'll actually have another one with rounds back here as well. We'll have to wait and see. But I now need to build the back edge up. And then I think I'm going to have like a pretty much flat roof on it. We'll see. Alright, it's starting to look a little bit like a KV2 in terms of the turret being pretty much the same size as the hull of the tank, but you know what? Sometimes that's okay. Right, weirdness is sometimes kind of cool. Anyway, whack that on there. Good. Let's go ahead and whack this on here. Bam! All the way down the side. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and have it round over just once. on all of these bits. There we go. We're then going to put a floor in it. There we go. All the way backwards to here. And I'm going to go ahead and secure all this bit back here as well. And then we should be good to add details and just make it look a little bit nicer. Alright, so I've gone ahead and sealed off the roof then. Let's get a bertha cannon and just see how big it is. Honestly, it might be that we actually end up having 2. Oh, yes. We are definitely going to have 2. Haha. Okay, right. Delete a hole in the front and just, I guess, shove it there for now. Although it is going to go a little bit further back, I think. Right, what does that look like? Let's have a look. Oh, I feel like it's a little bit too big for that, but still looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some ridges to the sides, because generally it looks nice doing this, and I feel like it. So let's go ahead and shove that onto there like that. On the bottom, I am just going to go ahead and have it go inwards as well, and that's fine. We're going to do another one right here, because we can. Up to the top, delete this guy, shove it on there, and do this. Alright, so far, so good. Still weird, though. Still very weird. I need a way to attach these cannons in properly. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I really struggle with this sometimes, but I'm hoping this time we can do okay. So, what happens if I do this right here, and on the underside we do this. There we go. And off to the edges, we actually get ourselves some pivots, and we put them here like that. Alright, so... Oh, I can't have it in the middle. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, well, I guess we just gotta rely on one pivot then? For the bertha cannons? I could change it slightly, but I don't want to. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is delete these, shove them onto there instead, which obviously means we've got a bit of a gap here. But then if I do this... Oh... And this? Is there a way in which that will work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even have any ideas. Alright, well anyway, that's merged together. So, I'm going to do this right here. And I'm going to do this right here. We're going to do the same thing through the center. Yeah, alright. Makes sense, I believe. And we're just going to chuck that across there. Okay. So far, so good. If we then go to bertha cannons again, we can extend these barrels to be a lot longer. Unfortunately, you can't drag them, so you have to build them all separately. And there we go. Maybe a bit less. That's crazy. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added a bunch of rounds in here. We need to connect them from there up to the cannons. And I don't really know what I'm going to do with the rounds down here just yet. I might sort that out with something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we need to connect these up, so let's go ahead and grab it. We're going to go to ropes, and I'm going to attach this onto there. That onto there. There we go. And spawn it in again. Okay. So now we should be able to fire this, I think. I could be wrong, but I think we can. So, oh, it comes through the... Not great. Anyway, I can aim this up. I can actually aim it from side to side. And if I press 1, we are loading into the breach. I think. Alright, there you go. You see the round going in? Excellent. And now we should be able to fire it if we want to. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's fire it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I mean, that was anticlimactic because it hit the water, but that's not too bad. It looks so weird, though. Okay, you know what? Before we do anything else, wait, why is it in reverse now? It's reversing. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. For some reason, we are reversing when I'm trying to go forwards. That is unusual. Very unusual. Okay, and even if I try and put it in reverse, it still goes backwards. Oh no, there we go. Okay, there's something very wrong with whatever's controlling this now. I don't know why. Also, one cannon is working, the other cannon is broken. What's going on there? Oh, now it's fixed. There we go. Okay. Well, the turret's actually fixed in terms of where it can aim now, so I'm happy with that. But there's something wrong with this. Why is one of them aiming up now and one of them aiming down? Also, the tracks themselves are having issues too. What is going on? I don't know what just happened. Something's very wrong with this. And I don't know why. I tell you what, actually, I'm going to change this bit. So we're going to get rid of that. There we go. We're going to get rid of this bit at the bottom. And I think I'm going to create some sort of surround around it. Does that make sense? Hopefully that does make sense. So, like, here instead. There we go. So it can still, like, angle in. And then I guess if I do the same thing up the top, there we go. It should still be able to angle in there as well. I think. I don't know. Is that right? I think that's correct. Anyway, I'm going to attach these guys onto here and here. I'm just going to bosh that up to there and this. Oh, this up to there as well. And on the underside, I guess I'll do the same thing. So one there, and fill it in. There we go, and fill it in right there too. Beautiful. All right, yeah, that works. So hopefully it does actually work. Let's go see now if it'll go in the water. Okay, well, it's driving around normally now, which is good. I don't know what happened last time where everything was in reverse, but it was all in reverse, and it does still seem to have some steering issues, and I'm not entirely sure why. The other thing is, it seems to want to steer with to drive faster on the left side than the right side, so we might have a gear ratio issue. Or maybe the clutches were just in a little bit weird. I don't know. Anyway, we're going into the water, and unfortunately the deck is already underwater, and I'm assuming water's going to be peeing inside. Yeah, so that's not good. Okay, so in order to try and solve that then, we're going to go to Control Surfaces. We're going to grab these ones, and I'm going to chuck them on here like this. So one there, one there. It doesn't have to be in, like, the right position. It just has to be in somewhat the right position. There we go. And there we go. Is that the last one? It is indeed. Then what we're going to do is get some pivots, and we're going to chuck those inside. So we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And we're just going to go ahead and box it off, I guess. There we go. Seal that right there. Bosh. Go to the back end, and I'm going to put one here as well. So, bunch of pivots. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Go ahead and seal that off right there. Bosh it in across the top, and do this little piece right here. And I think we should be good to go now. All right, engines have been started, and I'd like to move, please. Oh, whoa, what just happened there? So it skidded out from this side first. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe that's the whole problem with my driving right now. Who knows? Anyway, now that we've got all of the pivots inside, and we've got all of the control surfaces on the bottom, we should be able to go straight into the water without any issues whatsoever. Floor it! Yes! Alright, we're in the water. And... alright, the deck is... good. Yeah, we're in a good situation here, I think. We're angled down a little bit, but... it is working. And that's all that matters. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're actually this is good. We're a little bit down at the front, but... that's okay, it's working. Is it working fully, though? Alright, my steering is actually inverted when we get in the water. Weird. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and reload around, because we can. And then we can try and fire it whilst we're in the water, too. Turn the turret around! Yes! Alright, we're still having issues with the turrets. And also, stability in the water with a turret this big is going to be a problem. It really is. But let's go ahead and just fire it anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Yeah, stability is a problem. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we got issues. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do a little bit of design work here as well. I'm going to just chuck this down the side just to make this area look a little bit nicer. And I'm actually going to add some of these in as well. It'd be nice to figure out where I should add them, but I think I'm just going to go with here and here and just do this. There we go. And then I'm going to do it for every single one of these. There we go. One of there. Oh, no. There we go. Excellent. I can't do it there, but that's fine. So we got 3, well, 6, technically, on this side. Alright, cool. What else do I need to do? There's a bunch of different things that we could do, but I don't really know. I do think having some sort of, like, fence or something across here would make sense. However, when this turns around, it will crash into it and cause issues. So, realistically, we can't really have anything here. Unless we just limit this so it can't turn all the way around. That would be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to take this velocity pivot thingamabobby, this thing right here, and I'm going to connect it to this. There we go. We're then going to connect left and right to target, and then current goes to there. So this is the control we need. If you're wondering what this is the velocity pivot to robotic pivot microcontroller. Search it up on the workshop. It's actually very, very good. Okay, so max degrees. 90 is too much. Let's go with like 30 degrees. There we go. So minus 30 and positive 30. And then let me go ahead and build like a little bit of a wall here real quick. So I'm just going to do one there, one there, one there, and one there. We'll box all of this together. There we go. At both the front and the back, we're just going to go with these guys. So that goes there, and this goes here. Let's see. Let's see, A, what that looks like. Looks fine. And B, whether we can actually turn the turret that far without any issues. I feel like we might still have issues. Here we go. Turn it to the side. Where's the max? Oh, we're getting to the max right there, so maybe 25 degrees. Alright. Obviously that limits it, so we can't really turn around all the way backwards. But that's fine. Yeah. With a cannon this big, honestly, you probably just want to keep it facing forwards anyway. Okay, so I've limited it to 25 degrees now, which means it can only go to there, and then it stops. So it actually stops just before it hits into the fence this time. It doesn't hit on the back. Oh, let's check if it hits on the back. No, it doesn't hit on the rear. It's very close to, but it doesn't. Oh, it's very close. And it doesn't hit on the front, which is perfect. Yeah. Okay, good. I think we'll keep it like that then. Okay, so aiming up, aiming down. It still has issues with this sort of situation, so I'm going to try and fix that a little bit. But it's not looking too bad. I don't actually think this looks too bad at all. Alright, going in again. Yes, we are going back in the water. I need to sort out the driving on this thing. It's not the greatest. It really is not the greatest. And we really need to do something about it, but I just don't know what to do about it, you know? The microcontroller just seems a little bit finicky and doesn't seem to work overly with this. I'm gonna shoot this wall. I don't know why, but here we go. Oh, I can't. I can't shoot the wall. Maybe now that I'm touching the wall, we can shoot the wall. It seems like it's closing. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I mean, that would do damage if this thing was stable enough to do it. Obviously, going in the water is not really... It's not really known for, like, big vehicles like this, but... It is working. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Well, there it is. We built ourselves a bit of a turret. From this angle, I do think it fits quite nicely. I need to sort out how stable this thing is and come up with a way of doing the tracks a little bit easier. At the minute, my microcontroller that I'm using for the tracks and the steering, etc., is actually the Mark II, and I believe a Mark III is actually out already. So I might swap it over and see what the benefits are, and just come up with an idea of... I don't know how to fix it. It needs fixing. We also have to come up with a way of making sure these guys work a little bit better as well. So I think I'll end up doing that too. Also, I need to actually do some interior decoration on this thing because we need to be able to get in and out. And I think I want to add beds and stuff like that in here. There's a lot more work to do. I also think I'm going to put an AA sort of placement gun on the back of the turret because I think it sort of needs one of those too. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.